I've been started doing the series of Road to Black Belt, at least my road. And I really was taking it from where I'm at now, preparing to get to my demo and stuff like that. But really, as you know, what I frequently do when I'm cleaning the academy or something like that, it gives me time to think. And actually, the road to black belt for everyone basically starts when you start Jiu Jitsu. And I started thinking about, and it frequently pops in my head about all the good, the bad, all the trials and tribulations that have gone into continuing, this path. The people you meet is awesome. The people who break your heart, the time you put in, and sometimes it feels like, is it worth it? It's just, you put a lot of time in, and there's a point where it's just like, you're not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to stop doing it. But yeah, just my road to black belt, and again, like many of you guys, if you stick through it, it's a lot of things. It's not just from my brown, how I prepare for my brown belt to my black belt. It's again reflecting on all those things that got me here, the things that were, almost maybe not want to tap, the people you meet, the people that let you down, and you guys are going to find that too if you end up taking that kind of road, like as a coach or academy owner, that you're going to have those people you're going to put time into, and they're going to break your heart, but you keep going because whatever that is to you, whatever reason that is. But yeah, my road started a long time ago, and I would love to get into, all the ins and outs, and maybe that'll be for the podcast or something later on, or a book, if I even do that. But I've had, as you guys have, crazy experiences with people, the different kind of people, the realization that belts aren't magic. You don't progress to the next belt and then automatically, gain some special powers. Depending on the type of person and how you prep for that, it's possible that you'll be more comfortable in it and more at an equal level, but there's no magic switch. The worrying thing is, especially when you get up to higher belts, especially the black belt, right? There is no magic switch. It's not gonna one day I get my black belt and I know everything. There's so much to jiu-jitsu, so much, to learn, to keep learning, so many styles. There's sport, there's the self-defense, there's people with their different journeys that they're gonna come and want different things from you. And you can't have answers for everything. You can have an answer, but just know that there's like 1,000 ways to do anything. And they need to know that too. And eventually they'll find their way. But yeah, I'm just realizing too that, once you get your black belt, you're just a white belt all over again in the black belt universe, I guess, if you think about it. Because if you look at someone who just gets their black belt, they're a black belt, and then you have 4th, 5th, 7th coral belts. You got all that in between. So if you're going knowledge-wise, you got all that between. If you're going competition, there is no black belt, first stripe, second stripe, whatever. There is black belt, right? And there's a lot of knowledge between that, getting your black belt and then getting to where Mr. Harris is. So it's just, humbling I'm humbled, and I will be humbled, and just to know that it's not a magic switch, and that I have to keep, learning and growing, and, there's always gonna be heartbreaks and things that push you to go one way or another, but you just, you keep going, yeah. So that was my little bit for today, guys. Hey, thank you.